Hi, hello, and warm welcome everyone to my channel of Profound Insights, a journey of learning, inspiration, and discovery where you can learn, grow, and share. Before we proceed further, please click on the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to get a notification of insight content, and this will encourage me to come up with more such videos. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and without further delay, let's jump right in. 8 things to consider before accepting a job offer. Introduction. Come on, let's learn how to do a thorough analysis before accepting any job offer. When you finally receive that sought after job offer, it's tempting to accept it immediately without thinking it through. However, not all job offers are created equally. Accepting an offer too hastily could result in a short tenure or an unpleasant work situation. Hence, before saying yes, carefully evaluate the offer and ensure it's the right fit. Here are 8 of the most important thoughts when deciding whether to accept a job offer or not. Is the salary and benefits package sufficient? Naturally, compensation should be a top priority in assessing any job offer. Hence, make sure to take a holistic view of the total compensation package, not just the base salary, and also consider factors such as base salary. Does it align with the market rate for this role and your experience level? Use resources like Glassdoor and PayScale to compare. Bonuses and commissions. Will you have the opportunity to earn more through incentives and LTI, long-term incentives, compensation? Check that out. Health insurance, retirement contributions, and other benefits. What is covered and what will come out of your pocket? Check it out. Time off. How much vacation, sick time, and holidays will you receive? Crunch the numbers to understand the overall value of the offer and whether it aligns with your financial needs and expectations. Don't hesitate to negotiate if you feel the offer is short. Just back up your request with market data. Do the job duties and responsibilities align with your expectations? Before formally accepting an offer, ensure you understand exactly what the day-to-day work entails. Here are key questions to ask. What does a typical day or a week look like in this role? What ongoing responsibilities and tasks will I be expected to handle? And what does success look like in the first 30, 60, and 90 days? Who will I work with internally and externally? Understanding the nitty-gritty of the job duties will help set accurate expectations and ensure there won't be any major surprises once you start. It will also give you insight into aspects like work-life balance for the role. What are the opportunities for career growth? Thinking long-term about potential career growth is important when considering a new job. Factor in your training, the path you intend to take, and the organization's stability. Training and development. Does the company offer opportunities to learn new skills and develop professionally? Formal training programs, mentorship, tuition assistance, or reimbursement on conference participation. Career path. Is there a clear career path that reflects the progression of roles you could be promoted to if you perform well? Check it out. Ask about typical career trajectories for people in this type of position. Company stability. Research the company's financial standing, leadership team, and market landscape. A stable, growing company with low turnover sets the stage for internal advancement. Instability could limit opportunities. Weighing future growth prospects beyond the immediate job will help you determine if it's a role you could see yourself thriving in for years versus a short-term stepping stone. Do the company's culture and values resonate with you? The work environment and company culture can greatly affect job satisfaction and tenure. Yet, many job seekers must remember to properly vet the culture before accepting. You must also consider better tactics to understand the company culture. For that, do your research. Study the company's website, social media, press releases, and review sites to understand its mission, values, leadership, and ethos. Do they sponsor voluntary events or emphasize work-life balance? And what perks and traditions exist? Check it out. Ask questions. Inquire about the work atmosphere, team dynamics, management style, and how they adapted to remote work during the pandemic. See if they convey their culture accurately. Meet potential colleagues. Request to meet with or have lunch with future team members to experience how they describe the culture firsthand. Trust your gut. During the interview process and office too, pay attention to the vibe and your instinct reactions. Does the culture seem aligned with your personality and priorities? Check it out. This is really important. Vetting culture fit thoroughly guards against landing at a company with mismatched norms and values. How manageable is the commute location? On the surface, commute time may seem optional when weighing a job offer, but a difficult and draining commute can significantly reduce your quality of life and become the aspect you like least about a new job. Hence, make sure to estimate the following factors: distance. Just how far away is the office location from where you live? Beyond sheer mileage, also consider traffic patterns. Modes of transportations. What are your options for commuting? Driving, public transit, biking, or walking? Factor in rated costs like gas, tolls, and transit passes. Time investment. Using trial runs during peak commute times, realistically assess how long your daily commute will take door to door. An hour or more each way takes a major toll over time. Ideally, aim for a commute of 30 minutes or less if possible. Also, if moving closer to the office is an option, crunch the numbers to see if higher rent cost outweigh commute trade-offs. Can you achieve your desired work-life balance? Achieving your ideal work-life balance hinges largely on the company culture, policies, and how leadership demonstrates healthy boundaries. Typical hours. What are the expected or standard work hours? Is there flexibility in start and end times? Check this out. Remote work. What is the policy, if any, around working from home or telecommuting? If so, how often, if at all? Time off. How easy is it to disconnect from work while on vacation and use allotted time off? Do people generally take most of their vacation time? Weekends and evenings. Is there any unwritten expectations for employees to monitor email or MS Teams during off hours or be on call? Check this out. The company's flexibility, attitudes, and norms around work from life balance deserves just as much scrutiny as other factors before joining a new organization. What is your gut telling you? Listening to your inner guidance system is important when weighing a job offer. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Enthusiasm level. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited do you feel about this opportunity? If it's less than 8, something may feel off. Gut reactions. Go with your very first inborn pros and cons reaction to the offer. Our intuitions recognize red flags even if we consciously talk ourselves out of them. Deal breakers. Does anything about the role seem totally misaligned with your priorities or preferences, like lengthy commute, inflexible schedules, and so on? Comparisons. If you have multiple offers, compare how each makes you feel, where you can envision yourself thriving and growing the most. It's possible to logically talk yourself into accepting an offer that checks all the boxes on paper but feels less than ideally deep down. Trust that instinct. It could save you from a medical work situation. How does this offer compare to alternatives? If you have multiple job offers on the table, congratulations. That privileged scenarios allows you to compare options against each other directly using the criteria we discussed. However, even if you just have one offer in hand, take time to evaluate it against other alternatives like staying at your current job if that's feasible, holding out for other applications still in process, continuing your job search if unhappy with this singular option. Hence, carefully weighing this offer against all other possibilities guards against accepting too hastily. Ensure this opportunity checks all the boxes and comes out on top before moving forward. Conclusion. Receiving a new job offer promotes a mixture of excitement, relief, and urgency to accept. Yet, the smartest approach is to pause and thoroughly assess all aspects of the opportunity and how you feel about it before giving the green light. While no job or company is 100% perfect, taking time to evaluate factors like compensation, growth prospects, work duties, culture fit, commute, and work life balance allows you to make an informed decision. It also reduces the chances of any major surprises or regrets after starting in your new role. Hence, considering the 8 essential factors that we discussed when deciding whether to accept an employment offer, you can feel confident you are poised for success, alignment, and longevity in your next career move. Wish you all the very best. I hope you found this video helpful. As we wrap up, remember the journey doesn't end here. Explore more videos at Profound Insights under the Career Conversations Navigating Success playlist. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support motivates me to create more videos. Until next time, stay inspired and keep reaching for the stars. Thank you.